Hey, everybody. I'm John Granato. That's Lance Zierlein. You can hear us mornings on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. And if you haven't yet, please hit subscribe so that you get all our content here at SportsMap Houston. Hey, we heard rumors about Flores going to the Giants. Would that be a best-case scenario for the Texans, given his supposed interest in teaming up with Deshaun Watson, all those draft picks that the Giants have right now?
Could be. Deshaun Watson, you know, we've heard that lifestyle is important to Deshaun, where he's going. I think the city of New York, when it comes to – now, I used to say marketing opportunities, but now maybe not so much now. I do think there's a chance to rehab the image and eventually be back in the market for some of those the marketing dollars that will be out there for Deshaun. But to be in the city of New York, I think would be appealing to Deshaun Watson, or play for that organization and be able to get to New York whenever he wants. Flores is a guy that he believes in and likes. Yeah, it might not be the worst situation in the world. If you are the Texans, there's 2 first-round picks. You might only get one of them this year and get the others in the future. Or maybe you get both of them this year and you have 3 picks inside the top 10. Can you imagine your ability to rebuild quickly if you hit on all 3 top 10 picks? And it gives you a chance to really, it's a buffet style of, I'll take a cornerback, I'll take a pass rusher, and maybe I'll take an offensive lineman. That might be the best case scenario, would be getting both first-round picks from the Giants in exchange. And who knows, maybe it also includes getting Daniel Jones in exchange as well, and you have him competing with a quarterback right now in Davis Mills. You get a Daniel, you get a Davis, you're halfway there.
What more do you need? What more do you need? And look, allegedly, Flores and Deshaun are talking quite a bit, allegedly. I got a feeling, though, with all the troubles that Flores had hiring an offensive coordinator, because he had a lot of troubles doing that, maybe Deshaun can handpick his. Maybe Deshaun would love this entire situation, waive his no trade, go to New York, and we'll be done with this whole thing. So that's a real possibility. And, Oh, by the way, how about this, Lance? How about a little package deal? Laramie Tunsil. Nick Caserio was asked about Tunsil. He wouldn't say that Tunsil didn't play because of injury at the end of the season. He wouldn't say that.
That makes sense. We're Houston. This is where guys who aren't injured go to collect money.
This is where they go to get their bag and not play, right?
Yeah.
How about a little package deal? What could you get? How quickly now could you rebuild with all that draft capital as well?
Well, Tunsil is a good player, so you're drafting hoping the guy you draft becomes a good player. So you could, once again, if your evaluation's good and you hit, you could rebuild much more quickly if you have your core players. So let's say you get Deshaun Watson, you get 2 firsts for Deshaun Watson with the Giants, you move Tunsil to another team, let's say the Bengals, and you get the Bengals pick in the in the 20s this year, and I might ask for a pick next year potentially, just because I don't know if I'd want 4, in this particular hypothetical, 4 first rounders all coming due at the same time. But just think about it. You could potentially nab 3 to 4 core players, your next JJs or DeAndre Hopkins. You hope that they play at that level, but you could be grabbing your next build-around type players. Yeah, the rebuild happens much more quickly when you have good core players on board ready to make plays.
You better have some salary cap space with the $35 million for Deshaun and the $22 for Laramie. I don't know that you can make a package
not with
deal.
Not with one team, but you could move them separately. Yeah, I think that's possible.
Yeah, absolutely. And boy, you will, in a hurry, with your picks, your high picks the next few years, maybe 8 to 10 years of picking in the top 5, and all of this draft capital as well. Holy cow, you're going to have a lot of good players out there.
Well, or you'll have a lot of draft picks. I'm not giving you a lock that you're going to draft the best players.
Right.
I need to see it first, John.